Welcome to another episode of Games I Should Have Never Bought! Today we're at the Ann Arbor Pinball Museum, the VFW. We're talking about the 1970 Williams Flotilla, which is actually a really cool kind of gun game-ish thing. Bally had a similar game, and so did Sega. And it's just a monstrosity of a game. I can't overemphasize how big this bloody thing is. Further illustrate the size of this wonderful machine, here's a picture of myself with the belt removed inside the game to give you an idea how roomy it is in this Flotilla, which is actually doubles as a small apartment. A lady called me and said her husband had been dead since 1980 and he was an operator, and he left all these games in his barn. And we went down there and looked at it, and sure enough, he had what I would loosely call a barn. It was probably better stated as it formerly known as a barn, because animals had gotten into the shed and had basically taken a crap on nearly every game that didn't have a playfield glass. It was quite catastrophic. I mean, the several slick chicks and other valuable pinballs where raccoons had just taken dumps on them. But anyways, got this for $100, and my buddy disowned me after he moved it for me. I mean, he left it out in an alley where I had a shop, and threw the key under the door and said, "Never talk to me again." Ha! Send in the rocket! So if we open the side door here, you can kind of see what's going on. It's a giant belt with all these kind of black-lit fluorescent ships on it. And look, the moon. Yes, the moon. 3 black lights, 1, 2, and then there's one down there. And a moving mirror here. Do not look directly at black light or there'll be death! Big belt moves, and you basically aim at the ships with this control handle, and you have a right shooter and a left shooter, which have different trajectories. So the left shooter goes like this, and the right shooter kind of goes at an angle, and you can choose either one or shoot both of them. That's up to you. It's really a freaking cool game if you could just get over the damn size of the thing. I mean, it is a bloody monster. It makes like a dual twin rifle game look small in comparison to this monster. It is on wheels, I will say that. That's handy, but it is just freaking huge. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh! And look, you got little stars on the aircraft landing zones. It is just really cool how they did this with this giant belt. I mean, and then they use these little guys here that hit this switch stack here and close switches, and that's how it knows the position of the ships relative to what you're shooting, because how would it know otherwise? It's almost like some kind of computer code, analog computer code, to tell it where switches are relative to this switch stack here. Really well done, very ingenious. I really, here, I turn this switch on, and it'll move the ships so that you can test stuff. And then down here, look, you got static buildings too that come around. And you see, as they go by, these little guys hit this switch, and you can see they move them. So that's how it knows what's getting shot. When you're rolling this, don't get your fingers caught in there. That one! Now you can see some targets are worth more than others. The big green ships or actually, are worth 100, and the orange ones 20, and the red 10. And when you shoot, you usually get like 3 rockets, and you can hit a ship 3 times with a burst. So it is a timed game. Has a little timer here. And if you look at the instructions, handle controls aircraft and positions rockets. Aim rockets to intercept targets. Fire rockets with handle buttons. Well, bloody duh. Flying time is indicated by the timer. Boom! Let's fire this thing up and see how we do. Start a game. Score wheels all reset to 0. And here we are. Now you see, as I turn, I change the trajectory left to right. I am turning right, and now I'm turning left, and now I'm gonna shoot for this green one. My 3-shot burst. And I missed that guy. Let's try and get this guy. Okay? All right, now I get the oil tankers. All right, and I can get these other stationary buildings. It's pretty cool. All right, now I'm turning left. Scenery goes, turning right, and I'll try and hit these ships. And after I fire, I can actually put English on the bullets. Pretty freaking cool. I love this game. Man, it's bloody fun. But this 3-shot burst is great. See, I only got 2 hits there. Can I get there? Nothing. I missed it. I got 1 on the orange ship, the red ship. Now I'm gonna try and get all these. And now I am pressing both the right and the left at the same time. Now here I can just shoot the right, and I can just shoot the left, but I don't know why you do that. I just shoot them both because they're not charging you for shots. They're charging you for time. So that's why I just hit them both. Oh, I am kicking butt. And game over. Play again. You see I got the play again thing on the backlash right there. That means I beat the high score. I got a nice high score. Look, let's see what I got. I got a whopping 5,000 points in 10. 5,010 points. So that's why I get to play again. Pretty freaking cool. That's all we got for today, but stay tuned for further episodes in Games I Should Have Never Bought.